Story of Prophet Saleh alayhi salam. Prophet Saleh, or METHUSALEH alayhi salam in English name, was a descendant of Prophet Noah alayhi salam, who was sent by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the nation of Thamud. The Thamud were an Arab tribe living in a mountains area called Al-Hijr. The Thamud people lived in luxury and prosperity with a rich natural wealth around them. The land was fertile and the livestock plentiful. Unfortunately, the Thamud refused to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They worshipped the idols they created and carved themselves. At that time, the law of the jungle applies. The strong will win. Robbery, torture, and other heinous acts arrived. Seeing the error of their ways, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent the Prophet Saleh alayhi salam to remind and invite them to return to the right path. One day, as usual, the tribe members gathered around a large rock at the top of the mountains. They worshipped the idols for a long time. The Prophet asked them to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but the people of Thamud refused, and the leaders of tribe planned to humiliate Prophet Saleh alayhi salam in front of everyone by asking for proof, which was impossible to realize. They asked the Prophet to remove a pregnant camel from a boulder, and they must witness the incident themselves. Prophet Saleh alayhi salam agreed to their request with one condition, that they must declare faith in Allah. The people of Thamud agreed to the requirement. Then Prophet Saleh alayhi salam prayed to Allah to be given a miracle in accordance with the request. At first, the people heard the sound of a stone breaking, then shattered, and a beautiful large, a pregnant female camel appeared. When the people saw the she-camel, they were amazed. They could not believe their eyes. Some immediately believed and declared faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but some thought that was magic. They still disbelieved and clung to their belief, especially the proud and arrogant leader of the people of Thamud. Days passed, and the she-camel ate in the green pasture and drank water from the well of Thamud. When the she-camel drank water from the well, no other animals or human could drink anymore because the camel drank a great deal of water. The she-camel also suckled her newborn baby. When Thamud saw the milk, their mouth watered. They rushed to Prophet Saleh alayhi salam to ask for some of the milk. The Prophet said that they could share the camel's milk. However, he asked them to share the water with the camel too. He told them that the first day they could drink the camel's milk, while the camel drank water from the well, and on the second day, the milk will be given to her son. The people agreed with the Prophet's suggestion. The camel gave plenty of milk and provided for the entire people of Thamud. At first, the people were happy and satisfied. The unbelieving Thamud began to rebel because Prophet Saleh alayhi salam and the she-camel had turned the people away from their idols. The leaders of Thamud began to insult the owner of the livestock and try to put hatred into their heart. They made a plan to slaughter the camel and then kill Prophet Saleh alayhi salam. The leader of Thamud chose 9 men to kill the camel and Prophet Saleh alayhi salam. The next day, they kept an eye on the camel and prepared to kill it. When the she-camel approached the well, one of them shot the camels in the leg with an arrow. The camel screamed loudly and started running. Then the others followed the camel and slashed its other leg with a sharp sword. The poor beast fell down helplessly. The camel died at the hands of the 9 people. The killer received a hero's welcome with much singing and dancing. The disbelievers jumped up and down for joy, for they had succeeded in killing her. Prophet alayhi salam was very sad to see the poor she-camel die. Prophet Saleh alayhi salam told those who were dancing for joy to repent immediately. The Prophet said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring down his punishment in 3 days. They asked arrogantly, "Why is it still 3 days away?" Without fear, they challenged Allah to bring down the punishment as soon as possible. The signs of the coming of doom were visible on the first day. Their face turned yellow. The second day their face looked red, until the third day their face turned black. The disease that befell the Thamud was not enough to turn them to the righteous path. Rather, they were angry and wanted to kill Prophet Saleh immediately. When night approached, they secretly came to the residence of Prophet Saleh, but at the command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Prophet and his followers had left the settlement of the Samuds. For an instant, there was a thunderous sound of lightning, followed by a violent earthquake. The Samuds were killed by large stones, and their houses and idols were razed to the ground.